Hi boys and girls, Miss Gail here. We are down at Muck Chunk Lake Park, which is the local park in our area. And sometimes it's good, whenever we go for a walk, to take a look at the things around us just a little closer. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at this old stump right here. You can tell that it's been a while since it's been cut down because the wood is kind of just starting to get dark. We've got all kinds of little debris that are kind of interesting. You got the leaves and you've got little tendrils. You have a bunch of seeds here. Just generally a great activity to do is to go through and just name some of the things that you find on and around the stump. You can see that the bark is starting to push away from this tree, and you've got things growing up inside the bark here. So it kind of reveals a little bit of the layer of what's going on inside. Sometimes when you pull that bark back, you'll get spiders. If you could see, there's like little fine spider webs here. And you can see that the wood is starting to degrade. Another thing you could do is you can look for the rings. Each year, as that tree grows, it will form another ring. And you can tell by some of the rings, like this ring is really wide. So that means that that tree grew a lot that year because there was a lot of rain. And some of the rings are super narrow. And you can tell by the narrow rings that that's where that was a year where it was dry. You could count all those rings to the center and see that this tree was probably about 50 years old when they cut it down. If you look down here at the bottom, you'll be able to see the roots of the tree are still intact. And sometimes you'll get an old tree, if they cut it down, that will start to grow new little saplings coming out of the trunk of the tree because those roots go down deep and it's hard to kill off a tree. This tree must have been really diseased because it's been here for over a year or two and there's still nothing growing out of it. So I hope that you take some time, you get out into the woods and just look and name some of the things and some of the parts of things that you find in the woods. See you in the next video.